We've developed some generic kind of perception tests, which we find to be a little bit more effective when you're trying to determine enterprise data literacy, because it's kind of like you can't just add up a bunch of people's data literacy and then that gets you to your enterprise data literacy. It doesn't really work that way. It's more perception of things like access to data. You know, how often are you required to explain a decision that you make? Are you able to access the data that you need to when you need to? How long does it take to get an analysis done, whether you do it yourself or you have a team that helps you do it? So we found that it's a little bit more effective to create kind of a perception-based assessment. But if you're just looking to kind of do it more informally, there are some pretty easy ways to determine the data literacy level. I mentioned this before, but just if you're in status meetings or briefings, or you're in strategy meetings, just asking people how they came to the decisions that they did, and to even if they don't necessarily need to be able to identify the specific data source, right? They should probably be able to say, oh, this came from SAP, or this came from Salesforce or whatever. But even if not, they should be able to at least explain, I worked with Mark, and Mark got me the data from this system, and we talked through it, and we came to this conclusion. And I think you'll find from an executive level, or even just a director level, or just a manager level in general, if people can't really answer those questions, you'll quickly be able to see that you need some work on your data literacy.